I hope y'all are well today. We're playing some Pokemon Showdown, and we're doing some OU. Let's get into it. I think we'll get the first game in, and then I'll show you guys uh, the squad in the team builder. So, we're against Sticky Web's team. Ugh. Araquanid. I swear my team does not enjoy being paired up against Araquanid. Um, Dragapult. They also have a Garganacl. Superior. Um. Okay. I mean, let's just Ditto. I usually Ditto on these teams because if there's Sticky Web, I want Sticky Webs too, basically. So that's the reason. I mean, I don't want my whole team to be slower than theirs, right? So that's just Ditto. Ditto is such a good Pokemon, man. So let's see. If I was really serious about competitive battling, I'd write down this guy's set, this Araquanid right now, because Ditto's is such a good scout. I think we just go into Golden Go maybe here. Lunge. Let's trick this thing if we can. I don't know what it's got, but we've got a choice scarf, so. Okay, so it should be locked into liquidation, I think. Which is cool. So I guess let's Ditto again. And lower its attack stat with lunge. It's a little bit weird. But then let's go back into Golden Go and sack it. I know this seems really weird, but I do not want to play with this thing. So now, let's go into Garganacl, and we're free to Terrasilize Ghost. Oh, they got a crit. That sucks so bad. And then we'll recover on this thing and see what else they want to do. I played that a little bit weird, but at least we took down the Araquanid and we got up Sticky Webs. So anyways, how y'all doing? I think I'm so glad to finally be doing some Pokemon Showdown videos. That body press did 57%. They better get out of here. Earthquake's not gonna do it. Not on this guy. Let's see. Superior. Now this thing can take us out with a Leaf Storm for sure. I think we go Jirachi here. And just click. I mean, I would click U-turn, but this thing's going to be doing a lot. I think we just click Iron Head and just attempt to flinch this thing into oblivion. Terra Water. Ew. Ew. Terra Water. This is a... What is that noise? Anyway, sorry guys. This is a weird noise coming out of my... going on. Oh, okay. Is that my fridge? We'll have the fridge door open. Okay, let's copy this guy. So we're faster here, and we can click Leaf Storm. I think we just do that. Now the question is, would we be faster than this Dragapult? I guess we'll have to see. 421. I don't think we risk it, right? I don't think we risk that. I think we go into Gliscor. Flamethrower. I don't know. Let's toxic this thing if we can. Yeah, okay. Gliscor doing what he does best, you know. Uh, so this team, right? This team has actually done pretty well so far. Um, and I'll show you guys in the team builder, but we obviously have some heavy hitters here. We've got Ditto, Clefable, and then we've got two of the most broken things in the game, Garganackle and Golden Go. So we're pretty strong here. Hatterene. I think we just go into Clefable here and just Moonblast. This thing can't do anything to us. Well, it can do some damage, but we win this 1v1 every day of the week. So there's that. Yeah. They want to set up. This Clefable's unaware, baby, and has an assault vest. You're not doing anything. I know you saw. You might have just saw this Heat Clefable set: Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Moonblast, Psyshock, Assault Vest. This is one of my old sets that I eventually managed to get going. What do we want to do here? I guess we Moonblast. I guess we just Moonblast out. This thing's gonna Salt Cure us into oblivion, but I mean, we might as well waste some of this thing's recovers. Okay. So how does this work? Let's body press this thing. I mean, does Salt Cure work on another Garganackle? Oh, maybe it does. I should have done that then. I'm just gonna Salt Cure. Okay. We win. Okay. Not bad. It's my first Pokemon Showdown video, so bear with me. But why did my rating go down so low? I was in the 1300s. Oh well, let's check the team builder, right? Boom, boom. Okay, so maybe it got reset, huh? Anyway, so I got Garganackle, Recover, Salt Cure, Body Press, Curse. This is the Terra Ghost Garganackle. Very cool. We enjoy these. We enjoy these. You know, it's got the curse set, so if it terras, then it can actually curse instead of just boost up. So that's nice to have. Leftovers, purifying salt, the whole thing, right? And we got Ditto, standard set. You already know how Ditto goes. We don't even need to talk about Ditto. Ditto is always my MVP. Then we got Clefable. Now this is a set that I came up with a long time ago, and I am still able to surprise everybody with this set. And I'm just showing this sort of team builder after the game to sort of show you guys some of these heat sets that I have kept secret for such a long time, and they're so good. So this Clefable, right? Terra type Fairy, I mean, you can change that if you want to, but it just gives extra damage on the Moonblast. But she's got Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Moonblast, and Psyshock. When I first made this set, I didn't carry Psyshock. I carried Thunderbolt or whatever, but that was way back in a different gen. But I think Psyshock is almost a must-have for special sweepers because you don't want to get like walled by a special wall. Anyway, Clefable it's a bulky special sweeper sweat. Try saying that 5 times fast. It's a bulky special sweeper set with assault vest. So this is an assault vest Clefable. There's no clerical stuff. There's no soft boil. None of that. We're not getting psychic noise. None of that. This is assault vest. This thing is a sponge. Clefable, well, I won't say it's unfortunate, but Clefable does get sacked more than most anything because she's just such a sponge. She takes so many hits, and then she's able to just deal so much consistent damage because of her variety. And my goodness, if she can take out anything, right? Let's see, Scizor, right? Unless it's banded, or Maybe Life Orb could pull it off. But a Bullet Punch is not taking this Clefable out. And she can Flamethrower and take it out in one hit. Gliscor, Landorus, those things love to stay in on this Clefable and get Ice Beamed. I mean, there's so many things. Even Clodsires, right? They come in, they think they can just play in Clefable's face. They get Psyshocked and they go bye bye. What's the other, what's the other little Pokemon that's a knockoff Volcarona? You know what I'm talking about? The Paradox Volcarona, that's fire and poison. Yeah, she wipes those two, destroys them in one hit. So yeah, this is my heat set that I've had for a million years, and it's one of my favorite things to take to people because they just cannot handle it. She gets multiple KOs a lot. And did we exit out of this? She gets multiple KOs a lot, and it's really hard to take her out. As you saw against that Hatterene, people try to set up in her face. She's unaware. Those stat changes don't work. She's not Magic Guard. That's also a good ability, but she's unaware. So basically, most things she can, unless it's a very strong physical type, she can just wall it and just completely just moonblast it down or whatever. So we got Golden Go here. Choice Scarf set, we need some speed on this team. And Recover, Shadow Ball, Make It Rain, Trick. I am so surprised. I was looking on the usage statistics that people weren't running Trick, even though Scarf was one of the most, one of the most ran items. It's like, why wouldn't you run Trick on this thing? I trick so many things. One thing that I have to trick sometimes is Iron Hands, because that thing is just it's strong. It's so strong physically, and then you just trick it a Choice Scarf, and then it just becomes booty. Then we have, of course, the clutchest Pokemon that to ever exist. Choice Scarf Jirachi, Serene Grace, right? Secondary effects doubled, meaning that this thing usually, in the vast majority of cases, is going to flinch them with Iron Head, is going to paralyze them with Body Slam, is going to flinch them with Zen Headbutt, and it's got the U-turn to just, for pivots to switch out. When I tell you, so many games, if you just run this Jirachi set, if you just have a free spot on your team, I would just run this because it's the clutchest Pokemon ever. I mean, there have been times where there's 3, 4, sometimes 5 Pokemon left on the opponent team, and I have like maybe 1 or 2 Pokemon and Jirachi just Iron Heads the whole team out, or Zen Headbutts the whole team. It's insane, and just flinches everything. Kirams get melted. Sometimes even most things get melted if they can't wall it. If they can't wall Jirachi, they just get melted. Gliscor, even if it only does, like, say Iron Head only does 20%, there's plenty of games where I just keep clicking Iron Head and it flinches them 4 or 5 times and they just still go down. So this is like the clutchest thing ever, and it's Scarf, so it's super fast. Anyway, this is like one of my cleanup Pokemon. And then we have a standard Spikes, Toxic, Knockoff, Protect, Gliscor. And this is the team that you saw in the video, or in the battle. So we have Ditto, and I think I'm gonna make some more videos actually sort of showcasing this stuff more. But I decided I wanted to make videos and show some of these kind of nutso sets that are actually really good. Obviously, Choice Scarf Ditto is a scout, but also makes it so that they usually can't sweep, which is nice because we don't like them sweeping. We can just turn into them and we're just them but faster. Clefable, this is our consistent damage dealer. She's a sponge. If whenever in this team I'm like, oh, what do I want to switch in on this insane move that they're gonna use that does a ton of damage. It's Clefable most of the time. And then I like this team in particular because we have two physical backbones in Garganackle and Gliscor. And then we have two Scarfers, Jirachi and Golden Go to sort of change. Oh, three Scarfers. Actually, we have Ditto as well. So we can actually kind of hyper offense them down. And then obviously we have our our special sponge. I won't call her a special wall. She's a special sponge in Clefable. Obviously she can get taken out by Make It Rains, Golden Goes and stuff. But we don't really care. Usually at that point, at the point that Golden Goes on their team are firing off Make It Rains, we're usually in quite a good position anyway. So it's all good. And then Ditto is surprising because Ditto does everything. Ditto scouts so that you know their move sets, right? So I usually start with Ditto, and then we have it's good offensively, obviously. It's just them but faster. But it's also good defensively. So many times, people would think, oh, you're playing against Stall and they're playing a Garganackle, right? If somebody was playing this Garganackle against me and I switched in Ditto, they're not going to be able to PP stall me as long as I have other stuff on my team, right? Because then they say they salt cure this or whatever, but I turn into them, so I use their recover a bunch of times, right? And then they have to use moves. And actually, technically, I'm not using any moves, right? Because I'm just borrowing their moves. So I can just keep... On stall, you can just keep switching Ditto in and just use recover or whatever they have. And then also, obviously, Ditto can be switched in defensively as well if, it can turn into something defensively strong. So this is the team. I'm just sort of making a video of this, and we're gonna see how far we can get with this team. If you've just joined the channel, thank you very much. Or if you're just now watching this video, I really appreciate it, and please look forward to more videos. Thank you. See you next time.